All right, brother?
Let's do it.
That's insane. That's so cool.
Dude.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is pretty special to me for different reasons. First one, I'm gonna be riding with Dean Tennant from Vancouver Island, and I have some pretty cool story about this guy, but let's chat about it in a little bit. This is the second stop of my trip here on the island. First one we did Nanaimo. Now I am here in Langford at the very famous Jordie Lunn bike park. So it's named after Jordie Lunn, which was a professional freerider, just an amazing rider. He had an incredible impact on the community, including myself. Growing up, I've checked out his segment on New World Disorder. He was the first guy to land a Cork 720. At the time, it was absolutely incredible. And later on, he started a web series called Rough AF, where he was pushing the limit of mountain biking. And that was just so cool to watch. I got very lucky to meet him a few times, including at Rampage, where we actually shared a very small portion of our lines. That was back in 2018. And very sadly, Jordie passed away in a mountain bike accident in Mexico in 2019. So the city of Langford decided to honor his memory and build this incredible place. So today's video, I'm gonna show you what this place is about. You got an incredible skill segment where you can practice drops, skinnies, rock faces. It is super well built. You've got world-class pump tracks. Not one, not two. There's what, 3, 4 pump tracks, and they are made by Velo Solution. If you know Velo Solution, this pump track are, you know, the absolute best in the business. But there is also some super cool dirt jumps from beginner, intermediate to even a pro line. And on top of that, cherry on the cake, recently the city of Langford added 6 new trails, and we rode them this morning on my e-bike, or on our e-bikes, and that was mind-blowing. Like top-notch trail building, some flows, some techs, some gnarly section. I've done actually a video on my road channel where you can check every single of those tracks, but for this video today, we're gonna select 3 or 4 trails, and we're gonna dissect them. I'm gonna show you some really good riding following Dean, a couple of gaps that he has. It's gonna be a fun video. This video is brought to you by the city of Langford, and I'm just super stoked to be doing that, so let's go and ride. First time dirt jumping for me in I don't know how many years. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sick! It's so well built.
Yeah,
like
man.
it's just perfect. I'm gonna do it again. Can you film it?
Yeah, 100%.
So sick.
All right, let's ride.
Let's ride. We're gonna start with a pump track. Yeah. Oh, it's so windy. Yeah, dude. And here we actually got the pro dirt jumps. They are getting some little touch up and they should be riding very soon. Okay, top of the climb. Got a pump, some tools, a map, and I actually quite like the climb because it's a consistent grade, so it's easy to manage your heart rate and you don't get too burnt out. That's one of the good things about this place is it's very friendly to anyone, whereas it's technically or physically. So what are we gonna ride now?
Today we're gonna start out with a trail called Burn Reynolds.
Okay.
And this is a black flow trail. So it's got nice, big, sweeping berms, a couple jumps thrown in there. So it's a really good one for us to start out on and get warmed up.
Let's do it.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, drop it in. Yeah. Dude, that's so sick here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Dude, that's so cool. Pretty good warm up for bike park season. Yeah. Yeah, lots of style. Dude, that was awesome. If this is the warm-up, the rest is gonna be sick. Okay, top of the second peak. What are we riding?
This trail is called Peanut Butter Knife Fight. It's actually named after an event that Jordie Lunn hosted. Peanut Butter Knife Fight and Dirt Jump Jam. And it's a nice mixture of technical and flow. There's some cool gaps that we can check out, and I think you're gonna like it.
Sounds good, let's do it.
All right.
Hopefully it's not too windy.
When we get in the trees, link will be good.
Okay, lap number 2 of this video. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, sick!
So this is one of the gaps that I was mentioning at the top that I think we can check out, and it's a kind of a unique one. Not a lot of people do it, but if we come at it the right way, I think we'll be able to hit this one.
So what's the deal? You come inside, I guess, pump, and you gap so you avoid that little compression?
Yeah, so the plan is right here where there's the 2 logs lining the trail, that's where we're gonna take off. There's a compression in the rock. We're gonna gap the compression and land on the smooth down face on the backside there. Our plan of attack, when we come around this right-hander entering into it, we'll come around a little sharper than normal, come out to the right side of the trail, and what that'll do is it'll help us get lined up so we can come into this gap a little bit straighter, and we'll have a nice lineup to just do the pickup and hit it nice.
Sounds good. You show me?
Yeah, I'll show you, brother.
Dini is gonna show me that gap. Yeah, dude. Smooth.
Wow, that's smooth, yeah. I didn't even know that was here.
And what do you think?
It's such a nice gap. Yeah, I might have to try it. It looks really fast.
It's yeah, it's smoother as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, my time to try.
Do you have to go very fast for it, or?
No, no, you don't. You're actually better at setting up properly. So you want to come outside of the corner and you want to roll on that rock that's behind you. If you own that rock, then you'll have a good line, and speed is not that important. You're better at having perfect line, making sure you can use that compression, preload your bike and bunny up properly, than going too fast.
Okay.
If you go too fast, chances are that you might be a little bit offline and then you won't be able to focus on your technique.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah!
Dude. Yo, that was sick. His first time, he made it. That was awesome.
Oh wow, I cleared it, yeah. Let's go. That's such a cool gap, yeah.
Now you can do it every time.
Exactly.
Show your friends. Okay, buddy.
Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do that bridge gap again and following that the sneaky gap onto the rock. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Effortless. I was very close to the left hand side on the bridge.
Yo.
Like I was super close. Controlled.
Yeah. But you got a good setup for the turn.
Exactly, but that was luck. I was not in purpose. Sick.
Good job, man.
Hey, you know what? When we started that trail, you carried really good speed onto that wooden bridge. Then you gap outside.
Yep.
That big rock face. I was behind you and I feel like we can pull from the dirt past that knuckle, which will be much faster.
I think I know where you're talking about. That could work, man. That could be really cool.
Definitely high consequences. You don't want to case, but we have the speed for sure.
Okay.
So it's lining up and pulling the right bunny up at the right time.
Okay.
Takeoff looks a little bit awkward, so let's go have a look.
Let's take a look. I'm keen to see it.
Yeah, exactly where you are is where I plan to take off and gap all the way past that knuckle.
Wow, dude. That could be sick if we could pull this one off.
I think it's gonna be faster and smoother. Obviously right now it's really windy, so
yeah,
hopefully that's not too much of an issue. I'm just gonna do a run in.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, first attempt of the gap. Phew! Honestly, it wasn't that bad, but the wind was very scary. That's a fun one. It's much faster than, you know, taking the impact. But you know what? I was still dragging my brakes the entire way down. And because of the wind, it was really hard for me to have the right perception of my speed versus the actual wind. So went a bit slow, made it just past the knuckle. It was really smooth, but now I want to see if I can go bigger.
Nice.
That's insane. That's so cool.
Dude.
I never fucked it up like that.
You went far, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll go. I mean, it goes. I saw you do it. I think I could probably do that one too.
I'm sure you got it. Just be mindful of the wind.
Yeah.
It's actually, it changes your perception of the speed so much, so try to block the wind aspect.
Okay.
Once you jump, it's not gonna bother you in the air. We're actually quite protected here. It's more when you do your run-in, like, you know, it looks like you're going crazy fast because of the wind, but you're not, so.
All right.
Dean, first attempt. Yeah, dude.
I might have tagged it like a little bit at the top, but if anything, I think that helped make it a bit smoother and got me ready for some of the holes at the bottom of the run out.
Follow cam. I'm gonna let some space just to be safe. Woo! So windy. Definitely felt it. Yeah, buddy, lots of style here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I went slow here. Yeah, it's so fun. That trail is so well built.
Yeah, you know, actually that trail was built by Darren Bearcloth and his company JD Parks. And the JD actually stands for Jordie and Darren. And it's a company they had before Jordie passed away.
Yeah, obviously they are both really close friends. And if you don't know, Darren Bearcloth is, you know, that image of the gnarly freeride. And growing up, I've watched his video. And it's super cool to see him involved with that project, especially since Jordie was his friend, so sweet.
Yeah, so we just come up at this next bridge here. I don't know, what do you think? Is this thing a gappable bridge?
Oh, everything is gappable.
Why am I asking these questions? Of course.
I'm gonna open my corner, use that rock slab and kind of hip onto that little landing so I can line myself perfectly onto the bridge, preload the bike, do a nice little bunny up, maybe a little brake tap to get the front end to dive, and smooth landing and exit. Can you film it?
Yeah.
Can I open my corner? Oh, bunny up. Nice. Oh, I guess that's a triple. Dean, first attempt. Yeah, dude. Woo!
It was a little hard to keep the speed going, and so like the jump coming into it, I try to keep that one low and give a nice pull up off the takeoff for the triple, and then you're good to go.
Sweet. I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my first attempt of the triple. Woo! Got it! I tagged a bit, but I think being aerodynamic on the bike was the best solution. Yeah. If I had pedal, I would have got too much wind draft. Okay, let's try again. So I'm gonna have to leave a bit of space because with the draft I might go too fast. Nice. Woo.
That's it, dude.
That was great. I tapped my brakes a little bit because I felt with the draft I was going fast.
Okay.
I actually wasn't going that fast, I cased it.
Oh shoot, man. But you got it clean before, so.
I got it clean before, that was good. It was fun, it was smooth still.
Nice.
Did you get it right?
You know, I probably tagged it a little bit. It's a tough one to get in the right spot because we're only landing like on a rock anyhow, so it's not really like
well, and we land on a rock, and the thing that if you clean it perfect,
yeah,
that makes it very hard to slow down on time for the corner.
Yeah.
And so it's safer for me to tag it so I get to lose some speed before that right-hander.
It's a tactical case.
Yeah.
It's a tactical case.
Let's call it like that. Hey. Woo! This one gets the heart going.
Yeah, one last punch till you're at the top.
Okay.
The third trail we're doing today is called On the Rocks. It's more of a technical trail. It's got a lot of rockiness to it. And there's some great viewpoints that we're gonna see.
Let's go, follow you.
All right.
Super windy, so hopefully the audio is okay. Yeah. Whew. Really hit my hair there.
Here's some of those views I was telling you about.
I was a bit far on that corner, but it's okay. Whew. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's sick. Whoa. Yeah, dude, that's sick. Woo! Yeah, that's not an easy track.
There's
Quite
a
a
lot of tech and skill involved in that trail.
yeah, you got to know it. I went to roll a couple of the lines,
Yeah.
and I had that speed, you know, where I'm going too slow to gap, but I'm going too fast to roll,
Yeah.
and that was sick.
That trail took me a few times to learn it.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
At the start of the video, I told you I had a few stories about Dean, so let me tell you about it. Back in 2010 or 2011, I was a huge mountain bike fan like many of you, and I'd spend my entire days on pink bike watching those epic videos from Whistler, Vancouver, and I was dreaming of one day coming here. And I used to watch this guy riding his bike all over Vancouver Island and making absolutely epic edits all the way until now. And it's pretty funny that 10 or 15 years later, we ride together here at the Jordie Lunn bike park, another rider I was looking up to. And another fun fact, Dean used to ride and still rides for Dunbar Cycles, that a lot of you know. And Dunbar Cycles is in Vancouver, and my very first day in Canada, I went to get my social insurance number, my driver license, but the thing that was on top of my priority list was to check out Dunbar. So I remember pedaling under the pouring rain all the way to the shop, but I was on French time, got there 5 minutes late, missed it. But now, 10 years later, I'm actually a really good friend with Dave and Rob, the two owners of Dunbar and Corsa, and we're actually neighbors. I see them every Saturday, and I thought it was a cool story. So let's go back to the riding.
All right, well, for this last one, we'll go hit up a snake hole DH. It's the double black, the only double black here. It's the gnarliest one.
I like that.
All right, brother.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So we've done a few laps yesterday of this. Yeah. so sick. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So fun. Woo!
Yeah, dude.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
I
man.
had a lot of fun after watching all your videos. That's a pleasure to ride with you.
You as well.
That was awesome. Such an incredible place. Mind blown. Thanks everyone for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. Big shout out to Silly of Langford for having me, as well as Dean for showing me around. He's actually the project manager of this park, so that was a perfect guide. Pleasure to ride with him, and hopefully we did a good memory to Jordie Lunn. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you like it, comment, subscribe as always, check out the link in the description. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for coming, and I'm a big fan of your videos and your riding, so the respect is mutual, and
thanks a lot.
appreciate having you here.
We'll have some more video, maybe next time Prevost. Let me know in the comment what you want to see. See you next week.